Let's continue the topic. Now see, so far we completed breathing, gases transport. Now comes the cellular respiration, with the last part of the respiration. Now, this portion we have already learned to some extent in the chapter respiration in plants. The cellular respiration both in plants and animals is almost similar. Okay, both of them involves the two phases, that is glycolysis and Krebs cycle. Okay, glycolysis and Krebs cycle. The glycolysis mainly occurs, see the site of glycolysis again you need to remember, it occurs in cytoplasm because whatever the enzymes that are required for the conversion of glucose molecule into two molecules of pyruvic acid are all found in the cytoplasm only. So if you are asked to define glycolysis, you need to say that it is the phase of cellular respiration which occurs in the cytoplasm, during which the glucose molecule is converted undergoing several steps. Okay, it doesn't take place in a single step, undergoing several steps to produce two molecules of pyruvic acid. Okay, pyruvic acid also sometimes called as pyruvate. Now after the formation of these pyruvic acid, the pyruvic acid enters into the mitochondria. Okay, in the mitochondria, the cyclic process goes on. Okay, from one form to another form. Okay, these pyruvic acids keeps on getting converted and finally gets converted into carbon dioxide and water molecule. Okay, carbon dioxide and water molecule. Now you need to remember here that during the process of formation of pyruvic acid, around 2 molecules of ATP are produced, and during the process of Krebs cycle, 36 ATP molecules are produced. So total it makes 38 ATP molecules. So on the complete oxidation of food molecule, that is glucose molecule, a molecule of glucose produces 38 ATP molecule. Now from here you need to remember about the balanced chemical equation of respiration. Okay, balanced chemical equation of respiration is like C6H12O6 plus it combines with 6 molecules of oxygen in the presence of several enzymes. Okay, undergoing several steps, then it finally gets converted to 6 molecules of carbon dioxide and then again 6 molecules of water vapor. Okay, involving around 38 ATP molecules. Okay, so this usually takes place when the complete oxidation of food molecule takes place. So on the basis of whether oxygen is utilized or not, okay, this respiration can be further classified as aerobic and anaerobic respiration. Aerobic and anaerobic respiration. Okay, aerobic means those type of respiration which during which oxygen is utilized, and again anaerobic means during which oxygen is not utilized. So the first thing is that oxygen is utilized, here oxygen is not utilized. Okay, oxygen is not utilized. Then again the second point is that aerobic respiration involves the complete oxidation of food molecules. Okay, so complete oxidation of food molecules. Complete oxidation of food molecules. Here incomplete. Incomplete. So anaerobic respiration involves incomplete oxidation of food molecules. Okay. Then the next is that as aerobic respiration involves a complete oxidation of food molecules, so total 38 ATP molecules are produced. Okay, 38 ATP molecules are produced, means large amount of energy is produced, whereas anaerobic respiration does not involve the complete oxidation of food molecules, so only 2 ATP molecules are produced. Okay, that is less amount of energy is produced during anaerobic respiration. Okay, so that is there. Then again, when the glucose molecules get completely oxidized, then it gives out the products like carbon dioxide and water vapor. Okay, whereas anaerobic respiration undergoes incomplete oxidation of food molecule, that is glucose molecule. As a result, in case of plant, particularly in case of plant, ethyl alcohol with the evolution of carbon dioxide is produced. Okay, ethyl alcohol. This happens in case of ethyl alcohol with carbon dioxide is produced. Okay, Whereas the end product of anaerobic respiration in animals particularly is lactic acid. Okay, lactic acid is produced in case of animals. So this is the main difference between anaerobic respiration in plants and animals. In plants, what happens is that ethyl alcohol and carbon dioxide are produced as the end product, whereas in case of animal cell, lactic acid is produced. Now, how this lactic acid is produced in animal, that we need to understand. So what happens is that whenever we do heavy exercise, heavy physical work, then our muscle cells do not get sufficient amount of oxygen. Okay, so under such situation, what happens is that the glucose which are stored in the muscle cells, okay, respires anaerobically. Okay, thereby the lactic acid is produced. Due to the production of lactic acid, when this lactic acid get accumulated in the muscles becomes fatigued. Okay, we feel tired. Okay, and it also causes the pain in the muscles. Okay, so that is there. Then again, you need to understand that, like if you are asked why does our muscles feel fatigued after doing heavy exercise, then you need to say that it is due to the accumulation of lactic acid. Okay, during heavy physical exercises, our muscle cells respires anaerobically, lactic acid is produced which get accumulated in the muscles, okay, due to which we feel fatigue and pain. Okay, so that is it. Then, so these are the points. So just now we differentiate between aerobic and anaerobic respiration. Then you need to mention their chemical equation also. Okay, balanced chemical equation of aerobic as well as anaerobic. It is there in the book. Aerobic, the same you can write. Okay, anaerobic, what happens is that the glucose molecule, like in case of plant cells, C6H12O6, okay, reacts with, okay, oxygen is not required here. Okay, then again next comes ethyl alcohol, that is C2H5O5 plus carbon dioxide is produced, 2 molecules of carbon dioxide. Okay, is evolved. Okay, so due to the production of this carbon dioxide, see, this usually takes place during the formation of alcohol when the rice is cooked and again it is mixed with yeast or something like that, and again placed in a closed container. Then what happens is that the whole rice gets converted into ethyl alcohol. Okay, and again if you open that vessel, you will see so many bubbles coming out of it. That bubbles is mainly because of the formation of this carbon dioxide. Okay, then again plus 2 ATP molecule you can write here. Okay, then again next, in case of lactic acid, formula is unknown, so simply we'll write lactic acid. Okay, then again plus 2 ATP molecule are produced during anaerobic respiration in case of animal cell. So this is about anaerobic respiration in plant and animal cell. Okay, now one more important point you need to remember here is that aerobic respiration completes, okay, usually occurs in both cytoplasm as well as mitochondria. It involves both glycolysis as well as Krebs cycle. Whereas anaerobic respiration, okay, anaerobic respiration simply completes in the cytoplasm only. It doesn't enter into the mitochondria. Okay, here what happens is that this glucose molecule which is produced, glucose molecule which is being used here, okay, these undergoes, okay, they are finally converted in the presence of several enzymes, okay, into pyruvic acid. This pyruvic acid, in the absence of oxygen, doesn't enter into the mitochondria. Okay, it directly get converted into ethyl alcohol or lactic acid. Okay, so anaerobic respiration completes in the cytoplasm only, whereas aerobic respiration involves, like usually occurs in both cytoplasm as well as mitochondria, or it involves both the process, both the phase of respiration, that is glycolysis and Krebs cycle. Okay, I think in this video this much, student. Thank you.